Alrighty guys, what is going on? It is JT Bricks here, back for another LEGO Star Wars news video here today. And today we have some Mandalorian news. Obviously in Entertainment Weekly, we got some new images of the Mandalorian Season 2. So let's talk about how those can affect LEGO and just some possible LEGO possibilities and minifigures we could see in the future. As we go through the screenshots here, I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the minifigures and possible things we could see coming from these images. In the first one here, we have the Mandalorian and the child. Obviously, Mando has his Mudhorn little symbol there on his right shoulder, so it would be cool if LEGO could do some sort of print or something like that exclusive on a possible new Mandalorian minifigure, but I'd say it's rather unlikely because usually obviously LEGO doesn't really do arm prints, but it's possible and would be cool because obviously it's kind of a key feature and I guess part of not only the first season but just Mando's character, you know, the Mudhorn, Baby Yoda, all that good stuff. Not to mention here, but it looks like he's on Tatooine, so I would expect to see more kind of Tatooine themed sets for the Mandalorian in the future. In this next picture, we get another look at the Mando in some sort of ship or hallway or something like that. I'm not sure what that is or what that could be. Maybe it has something to do with like an Imperial Star Destroyer. It kind of looks like a hallway of one of those, so that's kind of a cool idea. But the Mando looks great in his full Beskar armor. On the left, we also see Cara Dune, and obviously she looks pretty much the same as her Season 1 appearance, so if we were to get another Cara Dune minifigure next year, I imagine it'd be relatively similar to the one we got last year. Also to the right, though, we do see Grieg Karga, and he actually is kind of sporting a new look, so we could possibly see a new Grieg Karga minifigure next year with a new prints and stuff like that. Obviously, we did just get one in the Razor Crest, but still, he has a different outfit here. Anyways, continuing on here, we have another shot of the Mando, this time what it looks like to be on Tatooine again, and he's on a speeder, and he has Baby Yoda and kind of a little sack there on the speeder. Obviously, this is all speculation, but again, this is another set we could see. Maybe we could see that building made into LEGO form with the speeder, or we could just see the speeder in some LEGO set with Baby Yoda. Mando also obviously has his full Beskar armor in a jetpack, so I would expect that for the next time we get a Mando minifigure, it would be him in his full Beskar armor and probably with a jetpack as well. So, pretty nice shot there. Anyway, here's just a look at Grieg Karga in his new appearance. Obviously, he's wearing a new outfit, which would mean probably a new print on the torso, or just probably the whole print in general for a new Grieg Karga minifigure if we were to get one. And Carl Weathers is sporting a different facial hairstyle. He has more of a full beard, and he has gray hair rather than Season 1's kind of black mustache he had in Season 1. So, kind of a unique, different appearance there. Anyways, here's another look at Cara Dune. I'm not sure where she is exactly. She might be on Tatooine, she might be somewhere else, but it looks like she's kind of right outside a building or something. Again, I'm not really too sure what that could mean for a possible future LEGO Star Wars set, but it could have something to do with something, you know. As far as her appearance goes, though, she looks pretty much the same as Season 1, so, you know, if we were to get a new Cara Dune minifigure, I wouldn't really expect it to be any different than the first one, maybe a different hairstyle or something, I don't know. Maybe she'll look different in another episode, but regardless, right now, she looks the same. The next image we have here is Moff Gideon. Pretty much nothing new. It looks like he's on a Star Destroyer, though, or some sort of Imperial ship, which is interesting. You know, obviously that might not mean that we're going to get a new LEGO Star Wars Star Destroyer anytime soon, or some sort of Imperial ship, but it's still interesting to notice as, you know, many episodes or some episodes might take place on said vessel, so that could obviously lead to some more Mandalorian sets that have to do with space and stuff like that. So pretty interesting shot. Not too much we can gather from it besides that, really, but still, it's an interesting idea and something we could see in the future. And the final image we have here is just a Tuscan Raider on a Bantha. Obviously, it's just a picture of a Tuscan Raider on a Bantha. There's not really too much more to it, but what's important for me for this image and just some of the images we saw is that a lot of them had to do with Tatooine and just kind of almost Mos Eisley, it feels like, you know, and they kind of have those Mos Eisley feels. So to me, I think that means we'll probably get some more Tatooine-themed sets. Obviously, I know we're getting the Mos Eisley Cantina this year, but I feel like with the Mando sets, a lot of these images look like they took place on Tatooine, and, you know, again, we just saw the image of the Bantha and the Tuscan Raider, so that can mean something too. Maybe we'll get some more Tuscan Raiders in 2021. I'm not too sure, but regardless, it looks like a lot of either Imperial, like Star Destroyer, or Imperial vessel, like interior-themed images and sets, or maybe, you know, Tatooine sets. That's kind of what's my takeaway from all these images. Anyways, you all, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time on JT Bricks.